much anticipated address to the nation came at a time when the make-believe world he had created around himself with his truth social posts and arrogant public statements over the last 1 year had started to slowly crumble all around him. His signature policy of tariffs was shot down last month by the US Supreme Court, and his other signature policy of immigration had also stalled, leading to the exit of his Homeland Security Secretary. The economic problems also remained persistent. And now, a month into the war against Iran, he announced that he would address the nation. The anticipation was either an announcement of a ceasefire or an escalation. He did neither.
These past 4 weeks, our armed forces have delivered swift, decisive, overwhelming victories on the battlefield. Victories like few people have ever seen before. Tonight, Iran's Navy is gone. Their Air Force is in ruins. Their leaders, most of them terrorist regime they led, are now dead. Their command and control of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is being decimated as we speak. Their ability to launch missiles and drones is dramatically curtailed, and their weapons, factories, and rocket launchers are being blown to pieces. Very few of them left. We are systematically dismantling the regime's ability to threaten America or project power outside of their borders. That means eliminating Iran's Navy, which is now absolutely destroyed, hurting their Air Force and their missile program at levels never seen before, and annihilating their defense industrial base. We've done all of it. Their Navy is gone. Their Air Force is gone. Their missiles are just about used up or beaten. Taken together, these actions will cripple Iran military, crush their ability to support terrorist proxies, and deny them the ability to build a nuclear bomb.
He also seemed uncharacteristically out of sorts. His usual swagger was gone, and he kept saying that they should stay the course and not stop now, in spite of all the difficulties, thinking of the long term.
Many Americans have been concerned to see the recent rise in gasoline prices here at home. This short-term increase has been entirely the result of the Iranian regime launching deranged terror attacks against commercial oil tankers in neighboring countries that have nothing to do with the conflict. This is yet more proof that Iran can never be trusted with nuclear weapons. They will use them, and they will use them quickly. It would lead to decades of extortion, economic pain, and instability worse than we can ever imagine. Shape for the future. The United States imports almost no oil through the Hormuz Strait and won't be taking any in the future. We don't need it. We haven't needed it, and we don't need it. We've beaten and completely decimated Iran. They are decimated, both militarily and economically and in every other way. And the countries of the world that do receive oil through the Hormuz Strait must take care of that passage. They must cherish it. They must grab it and cherish it. They can do it easily. We will be helpful, but they should take the lead in protecting the oil that they so desperately depend on. So to those countries that can't get fuel, many of which refuse to get involved in the decapitation of Iran, we had to do it ourselves. I have a suggestion. Number one, buy oil from the United States of America. We have plenty. We have so much. And number two, build up some delayed courage. Should have done it before. Should have done it with us, as we asked. Go to the Strait and just take it, protect it, use it for yourselves. Iran has been essentially decimated. The hard part is done, so it should be easy. And in any event, when this conflict is over, the Strait will open up naturally. It'll just open up naturally. They're going to want to be able to sell oil because that's all they have to try and rebuild. It will resume the flowing, and the gas prices will rapidly come back down. An epic fury that we will continue until our objectives are fully achieved. Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly. We're going to hit them extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to bring them back to the Stone Ages where they belong. In the meantime, discussions are ongoing. Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death. They're all dead. The new group is less radical and much more reasonable. Yet if during this period of time no deal is made, we have our eyes on key targets. If there is no deal, we are going to hit each and every one of their electric generating plants very hard and probably simultaneously. They have no anti-aircraft equipment. Their radar is 100% annihilated. We are unstoppable as a military force. The nuclear sites that we obliterated with the B-2 bombers have been hit so hard that it would take months to get near the nuclear dust. Tonight, every American can look forward to a day when we are finally free from the wickedness of Iranian aggression and the specter of nuclear blackmail. Because of the actions we have taken, we are on the cusp of ending Iran's sinister threat to America and the world.
After this address, the world was left guessing whether the war would wind down or heat up even more, and Trump had hardly left the podium when things began to come apart. The War Secretary Pete Hegseth was matched his insane boss's war crimes rhetoric and bloodthirsty statements about targeting civilian areas and infrastructure, word for word and beat for beat, fired the US Army chief and 2 other lower-ranked generals right in the middle of the war. Next, the chaos reached the cabinet itself with the firing of Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, with rumors that more cabinet-level officials could also be soon shown the exit doors. Then came more bad news from the war front. An American magazine claimed that the US military was underreporting casualties and that several hundreds more US and allied military personnel had been killed and injured. The war was clearly not going according to expectations. The enemy was fighting back hard and matching every step of the escalation ladder by targeting US allies and assets in the region, scoring many hits. The US-Israeli side were losing capital assets like planes, drones, radars and personnel on a regular basis. The usual US allies also had seemingly abandoned the US. Spain had banned use of its airspace. Italy, Austria and Switzerland followed suit. France went a step further and vetoed a UNSC resolution alongside Russia and China, openly criticized Trump and made a deal with Iran and got its ships released from the strait. Almost everyone has rejected Trump's call to join the US to open the Strait of Hormuz by using force. And as if this wasn't bad enough, reports came of 2 fighter aircraft being shot down and a pilot missing, and 2 rescue helicopters which went looking for him also getting hit. Embattled Trump now finds himself all alone, having alienated everyone both domestically and internationally over the last 1 year. All his once close allies have left or turned against him, and now he is, barring a miracle, on a glide path to political oblivion. Elections are fast approaching, and the economy, thanks to the war, is getting worse, and the people have turned against him, and with that, the prospect of losing the elections in a big way and getting impeached is rising.